Hello, welcome to the Nottingham Buddhist Center. My name is Rachel, and I'll be leading the meditation today. Today we're doing the mind. No, we're not. Today we're doing the Metta Bhavana, which means the cultivation of loving kindness. Um, so this is one of the two main meditations that we teach. And today I'm really thinking about friendliness. And I think sometimes metta is even translated as friendliness rather than loving kindness. And yeah, I just really like that translation and that attitude, I guess, of bringing friendliness, just a generally welcoming um, demeanor to whatever it is that we are coming across, whoever it is that we're coming across, whatever it is that we're meeting in our experience. This idea of bringing friendliness to it. So we're going to be looking at that kind of aspect today as we go through. If you have not meditated with us before and aren't familiar with the Metta Bhavana, then I would suggest you're very welcome to stay today and listen to this as well. You may also want to go back to our Meditation Toolkit afterwards, which goes through in more detail sort of all the steps of the Metta Bhavana. I'm taking sort of a particular look at it today. So our Meditation Toolkit is on our YouTube channel, or you can access it from our website. Our website is nottinghambuddhistcenter.org. And I guess you're on our YouTube channel if you're watching this, so you'll be able to find, hopefully, the toolkit. Yeah, I'm trying to think of any other announcements we have for you. We do have an introductory course in the planning stages that will be hopefully starting in January. I'm saying that January, February, I'm not sure exact dates, but do keep an eye on our website if you're interested in learning a bit more about Buddhism, meditation, or interested in going to some of our other events, because the introductory course is the first step towards those things. So yeah, keep an eye on that if you're interested. Okay. So I think we'll go ahead and get started in a minute. What I'll do is lead us through a bit of a body scan before we go into the Metta Bhavana proper. And as always, do feel free to say hi in the chat if you'd like to. Feel free not to as well. But it's always nice to hear and to know who's with me. Yeah. So before we get started, I think just getting yourself comfortable in your seat. Yeah, trying to find a posture where you can be comfortable and alert for the next 40 minutes or so. And yeah, ideally, if you're sitting in a chair like I am, then with both feet on the floor and your hands resting somewhere comfortably in your lap. I like to fold a blanket around my waist. I'd just like to show you again, so that my hands can rest closer into my belly, I guess, than if they were resting on my legs. That kind of makes my shoulders fall forward a bit more. So that's why I do it that way. But again, it's for you. It's whatever helps you to be comfortable and alert for our meditation time. So settling into that posture and just letting your weight drop down into the whatever's beneath you. So really letting the seat underneath you support you through the practice. I think we'll go ahead and get started. So if you're comfortable doing it, going ahead and letting your eyes close gently. If you'd rather keep your eyes open, that's fine as well. I'd suggest just keeping a soft gaze and keeping your eyes focused softly on the ground in front of you, maybe a few feet in front of you. But if you're happy to close your eyes, then just let them close. And again, just beginning to get a sense of your body sitting in the chair or on the cushions, stool, whatever it is that you are sitting on. And of course, if it's more comfortable for your body and you're able to stay alert that way, feel free to lie down as well. Never need a position that works for your particular body and how it's feeling today. But yeah, just letting your weight drop down into what's beneath you, accepting that support from your seat, and ultimately from the earth beneath you. Maybe starting with the feet today. So just checking in with your feet, noticing any sensations coming from the feet. So it could be temperature or comfort or discomfort. It could be the feel of socks or slippers or whatever's on your feet at the minute. It's really just checking in with whatever sensations are there in your feet. And now coming up a bit further to your lower legs. And again, just a simple checking in with what you're aware of in the lower legs. And now the upper legs. So here you may feel part of your weight sinking down through the lower legs. And just looking for any other sensations. And just being curious and welcoming about the sensations that you feel. And then just coming up now to your sitting bones, your pelvis, your lower belly, your lower back. And again, there may be sensations here of contact with the seat beneath you. And just getting curious about how that actually feels. What are those sensations actually like? That contact. And just relaxing in the pelvis, the lower back, lower belly. Just allowing this area to soften and sink into the seat beneath you. And then coming up a bit more to the middle of your belly, the middle of your back, this sort of central area of your body. Just allowing the belly to soften, natural sort of state. Becoming aware of the middle of the back. Bringing a gentle awareness and curiosity. Now coming up a bit more to your chest, your upper back, area between your shoulders. And again, just softening, relaxing this area, allowing it to relax as much as you're able to. And just bringing kindly curiosity to the sensations in the upper chest and upper back. And now bringing awareness to your arms, your hands, your fingers, and just allowing the arms to hang loosely from the shoulder sockets. Resting gently on whatever is beneath them. And just noticing sensations in the arms and hands. And now coming up to your neck, your jaw, your face, your scalp. Just allowing this whole neck and head area to soften. If you can, relax around your mouth, around your eyes. And just let the tongue rest in the bottom of your mouth. Now taking a moment to become aware of your body as a whole, from the soles of your feet to the top of your head, and even a bit of space around your body. Just being gently, curiously aware of this living, breathing body. And we'll begin the Metta Bhavana. In the first stage, we're going to bring this friendly, welcoming attitude to ourselves, to our own body and mind. In a way very similar to the body scan we've just been doing. We're looking at our experience with a kindly, warm, gentle awareness. Just allowing your experience to be just as it is. So perhaps you notice particular physical experience, part of your body that's very comfortable, at ease, and perhaps a part of your body that's a bit more tight or uncomfortable. Just allowing both of these parts to be there. They're both happening. And just bringing the same friendly awareness and curiosity to both. And perhaps you notice emotions, some feeling tone or other. Again, could be pleasant or unpleasant, neutral. Whatever you see or feel in your experience, just bringing friendliness to it, welcoming it in. And similarly, you may notice thoughts happening, and you may find them pleasant or unpleasant or neutral. Just seeing if you can just greet each thought with a friendly attitude, a welcoming embrace. But just warmly wishing yourself well, wishing all good things for yourself. And this is the basis of the rest of our well wishing to others. And now, in the second stage, we bring to mind a good friend. So, someone you'd be happy to see right now. Someone who ideally you have quite a simple, friendly relationship with. And as you bring this person to mind, just noticing the response in your body and your mind to the presence of this good friend, how that feels. And we begin to wish the good friend well. So, if you'd like, you can come back to the phrases: may they be well, may they be happy, may they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. We're just sitting for a few minutes in the warm presence of your good friend, with your warm well wishes for their happiness and well being. Just really allowing yourself to enjoy this. And if your mind wanders at all during this process, that's completely normal. Just gently bringing it back to the good friend, to basking in your good friend's presence, and warmly wishing them well. Now, in the third stage, we bring to mind a neutral person. So this will be someone who you can bring to mind fairly easily. So you have a sense of this person, but someone who you probably don't know very well, who you don't particularly like or dislike. Um, yeah, this could be someone who you just run into regularly, maybe someone who works in a local shop, someone who you see at the bus stop. Yeah, so anyone you can bring to mind in some way. It doesn't need to be an image, just a sense of this person. And we begin to wish them well, bring this friendly attitude towards a neutral person. So may they be well, may they be happy, may they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. Perhaps with a neutral person in particular, this attitude of friendliness could mean maybe a bit more curiosity about them and their lives. You don't know this person, they're sure to have joys and sorrows and hopes and dreams, same as you. Maybe just imaginatively entering into that curiosity about what those joys and sorrows might be and how you might be able to help this person or wish this person well. And again, if your mind wanders, just gently bringing it back to the neutral person. This attitude of friendliness and curiosity. Be wondering what could be a small, kind thing you could do for this person. Maybe picturing their reaction. And now in the fourth stage, we bring to mind a difficult person. So, someone with whom there's a bit of tension in your relationship at the moment, there's a bit of something in the way, especially if you're just starting with this practice, not choosing someone who brings up a lot of very strong feelings, but just someone who, yeah, there's a bit of something there that's difficult at the moment. And as you bring this person to mind, yeah, taking particular note of how your body responds, how your mind responds to this person's presence. And just with a still warm and friendly curiosity towards both the difficult person and your response to them. And beginning to wish the difficult person well. May they be well. May they be happy. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. Perhaps imagining the difficult person feeling truly happy, satisfied, content. Just being curious about what that would be like for them and for you. Maybe friendliness towards the difficult person looks like approaching them very gently, allowing them to be as they are, with patience, kindness. So allowing yourself to be as you are in response. Patience and kindness. And now, in the final stage of the practice, you bring all four people to mind. So, yourself, the good friend, the neutral person, and the difficult person. And we hold all four people in mind together. This warm attitude of friendliness towards all four equally. And just noticing if you can be as friendly towards yourself as you are towards the good friend, as friendly towards the difficult person as you are towards the neutral person. And just noticing how this is, playfully, curiously. Equally friendly to all four beings. And now we begin to expand this circle of friendliness outwards even further. So you could begin by imagining the people who are sharing this space with you right now, the building that you're in. Adopting a friendly attitude. And then expanding that out to the people on your block, in your neighborhood, the people in Nottingham, if you're here. Just imaginatively allowing that sense of people to expand out further and further with just a warm attitude of friendliness while wishing towards all that you come across. And in the last minute or two of the practice, just letting go of any effort that you've been making. And we'll begin to draw the practice gently to a close. So just taking a moment to become aware of the sounds in the room around you, your feet, fingers. Give them a bit of a wiggle. And then when you're ready, you can open up your eyes. So thank you. I hope that you're well. Um, as always, any questions or things you'd like to let us know about, please feel free to um, either put something in the chat or email us at the Buddhist Center, which is info@nottinghambuddhistcenter.org. Yes, and I'll say a word about Dana. So Dana means generosity or giving, and it's the way we've been running the Buddhist Center for the past 23, 24 years, which is really just a very different system from how a lot of the rest of the world works. What it means is that we offer our teaching freely. We volunteer our teaching and want it to be available to anyone who wants to be part of it, wants to listen to it. And then also we need to run the center. We need to keep the building going, and we support for people full-time to do full-time teaching for us. And we support them on a very basic income so that they can be able to do that. Yes, so we rely on that. We rely on people's donations. So if you're able to give a donation today, it would be very much appreciated. There should be a link beneath this video. Also, if you're not able to give a donation today, then please just keep coming to whatever we're offering that you're interested in, because that's also a way of giving to us. Lovely. Thank you very much. I hope the rest of your week goes well. Take care.